Hi everybody. So it's 3 o'clock in the morning and I just got some really good news, so I want to share it with you guys. For those of you who don't know, I used to smoke a lot of weed, and I'm proud to say today that I don't smoke marijuana anymore. And keep a long story short, right before, there's this job that I've been trying to get, and right before, maybe like a week before I got an interview, I smoked weed and I had this craving for it. I didn't smoke as much as I did when I did in New York, but I had this craving this week, and I wanted it so bad because the devil knew. The devil knew what was coming my way, and he knew that he needed to tempt me. And I was tempted to smoke weed, and I was tempted to find weed wherever I could. It got so crazy that I was asking customers and asking them, hey, do you know where I can get weed at? Do you know, oh, you look high, like, hey, can I buy something off of you? Like, you would think that I wanted crack. Like, that's how bad the urge to smoke weed was for me. And I didn't care that I could lose my job asking people at the table for if they have bud. And the thing is that this lady at church, she told me, hey, I just quit my job, and like, there's this place, you might want to check it out. So I'm like, okay, I'll check it out. But I was procrastinating, and then here comes this lady. She sits down at my table. She loved my customer service. She was really nice, and I asked her. I look at her name tag, and she just so happens to be the hiring manager at the place that the girl was sending me. So I asked her, hey, are you hiring? She said, yes. That's so funny because your customer service was so great that I was just about to ask you if you wanted a job. And I was like, wow, okay. So I get an interview. I aced the interview. They want to hire me on the spot. But what I didn't know was that they were going to drug test. When they told me that, I was like, oh my God. She's like, do you smoke? Do you do drugs? Do you? And I told her, I was very honest with her. And like at that moment, I felt in my heart, don't lie to her, to be truthful. So I told her, and she gave me 2 weeks to detox or to do whatever I could to come clean. And the thing is that with marijuana, we all know, especially people who smoke, we know that it takes at least 30 days for it to get out of your urine. And so I was really nervous about it, and I didn't know what to do. I came home and I was worried, and I was reading things, and people were saying like, oh, detox or drink this or drink that and order this and order that. And I was about to order some stuff, and then I heard God say, don't do it, you don't need it. Like, God, what are you talking about? I don't need it. Of course I need it, because I'm not going to pass the test. So I had people telling me what to drink, what to do, how to cheat, how to put the urine like in, hide it so I can take it in, or how to buy synthetic urine and things like that. And God just kept telling me, nope, that's not what you need to do. So finally, I was just drinking a lot of water. I was exercising. I was taking this vitamin that helped me digest, and this vitamin that helped me clean my urinary tract. Even though I still would not pass. I ordered a bunch of drug tests, and I took drug tests at home to see how long it would take me to see if I would if the urine would come up clean. Up to the day before I took the drug test, the real drug test, my test was still coming up positive for THC. So 3 days before, I'm like, God, why? Like, what am I doing? Like, I'm doing everything you asked me to do. Like, I'm praying, I'm doing everything. Like, why isn't it working? And I was kind of a little upset with God. And finally, I was like, God, I'm sorry for questioning you. I'm sorry for doubting you. And I kept doing what I could do, and I started to fast. And the last 3 days before the test, I was fasting. And in the Bible, I just want to give you an example. In Ezra 8:22, I'm not going to read the whole verse of that, but I'm going to start where it says, the hand of our God is on all of those who seek him for good, but his power and his wrath is against all of those who forsake him. And then on 23, it says, I'm sorry, my Bible like got kind of messed up over here, but it says that in the next verse it says, and we fasted Okay, so we fasted and petitioned our God about this, and he answered our prayers. So that's Ezra 8:23. That says, so we fasted and petitioned our God about this, and he answered our prayers. And that's exactly what I did. I fasted and I prayed and I declared over my body. I declared that the THC would be removed for this test. I declared in the power of Jesus Christ that the THC will be removed from my belly and from my urine and from my body. And I kept praying that, and I kept fasting and fasting and fasting. Up to the night before the test, I took a test and it was positive. The next morning I said, you know what, God, I'm not gonna take this test. I'm just gonna go straight into the doctor, because I'm gonna trust you fully, and I'm gonna believe that you're gonna work a miracle in my urine right now. And I'm here to say that I passed the test and I got the job, and it's not because I detoxed, and it's not because I ordered some synthetic urine, and it's not because I did anything crazy, but fast and prayed to my God, and I believed in him, and I believed that his power and what he could do for me, and he did it for me. And I have to share it, because some of you may not believe me, and some of you may think I'm crazy, but this is what I did. I fasted and I prayed and I believed in my God, because anyone who smokes knows that it takes 30 days to be removed from your body. So there's only one person that can do that without the 30 days being up, or without detoxing, or without using fake urine, and that's God. God did that for me. And in the Bible it says, on John 15:7, it says, if you abide in me, my words abide in you, you will ask what you desire, and it shall be done for you. Abide means accept, act in accordance with, stick, stand, act, or follow. If you follow God and you believe in what he says, and you do what he asks you to do, he will give you what you want. He will give you what your heart desires, because we are his sons and his daughters. And just like you are a parent, or if you're not a parent, your parents give you what you want, even when they don't want to give it to you, because they love you. And that's what Jesus does for us. John 14:13 says, and I will do whatever you ask in my name, so that the Father will be glorified in the Son. And in my favorite verse of all things, it says, Matthew 7:7, ask and it will be given to you, seek and you shall find, knock and the door will be open to you. I knocked, I seeked, I searched, I prayed, and I fasted, and he gave me what I wanted, even though it's impossible for other people, even though that is impossible to do. It's physically impossible for your THC to leave your body that quickly without detoxing. And I leave you with this. It says, I am the branches and you are the vine. And sorry, I think I said that backwards. Yeah. Anyway, sorry, I got confused over here. But without God, we can't do anything. Without him, we can't do anything. Anything that we ask of him, he will give to us. Anything that we want, that is, it's for him and to be glorified and for you to be better, he will give it to you. So I say right now that anybody that's watching this video and you need some kind of faith or some belief, take my testimony and believe, and search for your God, and search for Jesus, and search for love, and he will give you what you need. Be faithful to him. I have been faithful to him, and I've been changing my life around, and I've been fighting my temptations, and I've been fighting everything and trying to be more like him and be in his image, and he gave me what I asked for, even though I know it was impossible. It was impossible without his supernatural love. So I say to you guys, don't give up faith. No matter what's going on in your life, God is going to give it to you, and God is going to do it for you. And I pray that he does for you what he did for me. God bless you all.